Good evening, everyone. It's great to see all of you here tonight, especially since it's probably one of the last times I'll be seeing you. Now, I was asked to do this speech because many of you really liked my previous roast at the Winter Talent Show. I'll say it outright. This one probably won't be as good as that one. Because when has the sequel ever been as good as the original? I mean, just look at Noemi, followed by Amelia. We all know how that plummeted real quick. But I digress. I'd like to thank all of you for coming out tonight. But I'd also like to thank JP for choosing not to come out tonight. Now we can all look forward to his doing so at a later date. Okay, also, graduation committee, where are you? You guys have done a phenomenal job of putting these events together. Could we have a round of applause for them, please? I think your cast group may have put out some of the best events this year. But honestly, you guys were competing with Phantom, Student Union, and Drama. It's not really hard to stand out among those, is it? It's like being the best student in ESS. Yeah, you are the best, but does it really matter? Now, first on the list is Johnny. The answer to the question, what if an 80s sports movie came to life? Now I say this because Johnny is a fan of old things from the 70s and 80s, like Guns N' Roses, Queen, which is probably why he also likes to strut around in that oh-so-familiar male chauvinist attitude of his. But no matter what I say, I think that I speak for all guys when I say this. Thank you, Johnny, for taking one for the team and dating Laura. We owe you one. And now, next is JP. God's social experiment on how egotistical a human being can be. If JP was any more self-centered than he already is, he'd walk around in a toupee and a face full of fake tan.
I should have done that.
But I guess it's not completely unfounded. I mean, the guy basically has the same IQ as Einstein. He works super hard and takes ESS. Talk about a misallocation of resources. Now, the next person on the list is Adam. Now, there's nothing I can say that will ruin Adam's reputation more than Adam himself can say. But does anyone ever get the feeling that if a fidget spinner gained consciousness, it would turn into Adam? I mean, they're quite alike. Fun to interact with for the first 30 seconds, then they get boring, and then you end up feeling sick by the time you're done. But now that we're speaking of loud, annoying wastes of time, Andres also wants to be roasted. Now, I'm not calling Andres a waste of time because he always has something to say, even when it really doesn't contribute to, like, anything. Like, literally, Andres, the number of people that asked about your opinion on pretty much anything is equal to the crowd of people at Fallout Mingles 2016. Organized. 2 teachers and maybe 3 students, that's it. Now, that's not the reason. The reason is, why would a sane person go through an entire year of physics with Wendy and chemistry with Justin and Matt's and then not use it?
That's true.
Now, stepping outside of school for a second, I don't know what's shadier. You getting nasty with those girls that were totally of consenting age at New Year's, or Eric Albertson's year-round A fever. Yes, I went there. Now it's time for Alice. ISS's very own sentient STD. Now, previously I roasted Alex for texting in class and being a shameful disappointment to his family. Now, he stopped one of those things. And it's not the being shameful to a disappointment to his family. Okay, now the ladies. First up is Matilda. Now I love Matilda. She's extremely dedicated to her art. And have you seen her sculptures?
Yep.
If you haven't, well, you can just look at her face. They both show about the same amount of expression. Okay. Now, next up is the ministry. Now, just to be clear, the ministry is that group of girls with Laura, Charlotte, Louise, and Agnes in it, and the group that Alicia wishes she was in. I thought last time I placed a lot of attention on you, Laura, so this time I have something to say for all of you. But of course, first off, I'll start with the ringleader, Laura. Laura, I call you basic, but then I wouldn't be able to account for your acidic attitude. Every time any one of you makes a reference to Mean Girls, Lindsay Lohan slips up on her rehab routine. Alicia, you're the reason why Katie drinks. Now, Charlotte. Dating Charlotte for her personality is like watching a Transformers movie for the moving storyline. You don't go there for the moving storyline. You go there to see the subpar action scenes. Now it's up to you all to figure out what those action scenes are in this context. And Louise, poor Louise, I'm not even going to roast her because, well, the looks that people give her for hanging out with the rest of the ministry are enough, honestly. Laura, did I miss anyone?
I don't think so.
And now the best for last. Hannah Tucker, everybody. No, Hannah, don't pump yourself up. Now, I don't know which Hannah finds harder to keep, a man or a beat. Seriously, it's almost like you're allergic to any kind of rhythm. That and tanning. Now, I'd like to take you all back to a wonderful time when pinball was a big thing on Windows. Remember that? Remember how the ball would get stuck between those three little towers in the middle of the board? That's basically Hannah with guys in the school. No wonder her sixth subject was ESS, not art. She has no creativity. Now, I can kind of sense all of you being really done with my speech right now, and I get it. If I wanted to be bored to death by a fat, unfunny Indian for half an hour, I'd just open up Sky News. But in the end, I wanted to address one of my most popular requests, which was to roast myself. Now, I'm not going to do that because A, I'm not that conceited. That's the kind of crap you would expect this guy to do. And B, what would I even say? That my only claim to fame in this school is taking a crap on other people's lives because my own is not interesting enough to do so? Or that I could stand in a room with Beetlejuice Green, Donatello Versace, and Steven Tyler and still look the ugliest? That I took Math HL for 2 years, but still no one can count on me? That I took Chemistry HL, but I still can't bond with anyone? No, that would be preposterous. No, but to end on a positive note, it has been amazing roasting all of you for the past 4 years. Give yourselves a round of applause for being some of the coolest people and for being able to take a joke. I'd also like to apologize to all of you ESS students because I did kind of make a lot of fun of you guys. You know, ESS is such an informative and practical subject.
Pollution
after
is
all.
bad. You're not helping.
And for all the people that were disappointed that I didn't do what I promised and roast the teachers, do not worry. I still have the graduation speech. Thank you. You've all been wonderful.